Mm. Uh, wh- where am I? This is. That's right. I think I must have blacked out after the Bittercold shattered. Sparky? Yeah. Bankotsu? It's really you, right? You're really okay, Bankotsu? Thank goodness! But, where are we? Don't tell me we aren't in the spirit world or something, right? No. This is a palace deep within your own conscious. Ooh, I busted that. This is a place deep within your own consciousness. Deep within your minds. Kirim, you two. You have changed the future irrevocably. Irrevocably. The future is truth. It is a thing that must not be changed. It is the true path that we must follow. And yet, I do wonder if you have the determination and bravery to create a new destiny for yourself. Then perhaps there is also a sort of truth in daring to face a different tomorrow. Perhaps there is still some worth in the Pokemon of this world. You two have proven that. I owe you my gratitude. I give you my thanks. Ah! This is the world that lies outside. Bankotsu. We blacked out at the Glacier Palace, right? So how do we get here? Hey! Everyone! Thank goodness! I can't believe the two of you aren't hurt. That's really great, you know? And you all, thank goodness. But how did you all... Did you end up using the intercourse to escape? Nope. The truth is, we had hoped to use them, but there wasn't any time for that. Plus, we still have to worry about Muna and the others. There was no way we could get all of them into the Magnet Gate in time. And besides, there was no way we gonna leave you guys and head home on our own. But just as we were standing around wondering what to do, the Glacier Palace started falling apart just like that. But what happened after that is a true mystery. Yeah, the next thing we knew, we were all back here in paradise. What? You were? then it's the same as us. I felt like I had some kind of dream. And the next thing I noticed, I was there. I don't know how we were all saved. What could have happened? It really is a mystery. I suppose it was Kira. Kira must have saved us. Me and everyone else. I'm sure even Muna and her gang. Kira said at the end that he owed us. That must be his way of thinking us. Well, I don't really get it, but I guess all's well that ends well. Everybody seems to have made it out alright. I guess so. I suppose thinking about it isn't gonna get me any answers. That's right. I may not be quite as carefree as Amoga, but, well, should we basically be celebrating right now? I think someday we may understand how we were saved. As long as we don't forget how grateful we should be when that day comes. Yeah, you're probably right. What was that, Virizion? You trying to make me sound like some kind of carefree fool or something? Oh? And here I thought I was complimenting you. My, you two. When did you become such good friends? What? We are not friends or anything. We are fighting just like we always do, aren't we? Are you really? The tone somehow seems a little different than usual. I was just thinking the same thing. Emoga, there's something perhaps happened between the two of you? Nothing at all. Not a blessed thing. No way. Well, isn't that a delightful reaction? You really are quite the open book, aren't you, Moga? Bankotsu, Sparky, Dunsparks, and the rest of the team too. Everyone came back all right. You really all right. Sniffle, sniffle. We are back, Dunsparks. We came back just like we said we would. No need to cry, Dunsparks. Didn't I tell you there was anything to worry about? You did. But when the Glacier Palace collapsed like that, I couldn't help worrying about you all. Well, yeah, I did. I didn't know that. Oh my god. Well, yeah, even I didn't know what was going to happen then. But Bankotsu and everyone turned out to be fine, so I guess we just have to call it an unexplained wonder, huh? That's it. Speaking of unexplained wonders, right after the Glacier Palace collapsed, the rainbows appeared. Rainbows? It's true. Amazing. They're as clear as day. What beautiful rainbows. The Dunsparce. These rainbows, could they be? Yep. Herdier and the others called them the Rainbows of Hope. The Rainbows of Hope. Is that right? So those are the famous Rainbows of Hope. They have finally been revived. The rainbows that are said to rekindle the flame of hope in the hearts of all who see them. Hey, looks like things have worked out pretty nice. The Bittercold was destroyed. The Glacier Palace crumbled to pieces. And now the Rainbows of Hope have reappeared. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there's just no sense of denying it. You alright, Emoga, sir? The world has been saved. Ah, it's a monster! Hydreigon? That's right. I am Hydreigon. It has been a while, hasn't it, Sparky? But Hydreigon, you were... After Killen froze you, he lashed out and you were shattered into a million pieces, right? Are you a ghost? What? A ghost? No. I am most definitely not a ghost or anything. No, I am not a ghost. I am the voice of life. The only thing Killen destroyed was my physical form. Even if my body is scattered on the wind, the voice of life will not simply disappear. If I disappear, that would mean the whole world had been destroyed. But more importantly, all of you here, thank you so very much. The world has been saved thanks to all of you. Bankotsu, Sparky, you two made it back? How wonderful that you all are all right. Sniffle. I'm so happy. It's so good to see you all alive and well. Hey guys. Hey guys, you listening? Bankotsu and the others are all back. What? Bankotsu and the others? Yeah, they are up on the hill right now. All hail the returning heroes, you hear? We are going to party hard tonight. Yeah! Whoa! You lads and lasses, I cannot thank you enough. But thank you. Oh, bless you. Oh, dry your eyes, Huddy, old boy. You have saved us all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Sparky! We tried our hardest, too. Yeah. We were able to break the Bittercold because you were all standing behind us. We're the ones who should be thanking you all, really. Wow! I'm so sorry. I didn't believe in you guys. But the rainbows of hope, the rainbows of hope are back. It's all because of you guys. Thanks. Wah! And that was how the gratitude of the Pokemon poured down upon us without cease. No, it wasn't just the Pokemon. The gentle sunshine on our faces, the mountains and the rivers, even the clear sky above us. They all seemed to be thanking Bankotsu and the rest of us that day. And that night, in honor of our new peace, we built up a bonfire and a great celebration began. Thank goodness the world was saved. Yep. Yes, I couldn't agree more. Aye, right. Even a human like Bankotsu found it hard to breathe in the face of the crushing power of the Bittercold. But you even overcome it and save the world. Bless you, child. I'm sorry. I didn't believe in you guys when I should have. Me too. I was no better. Nah. None of you tubs have anything to feel bad about. I'm the one who I didn't believe in them, even though I was right there in paradise with them. I'm the worst of all of you, you losers. Sparky, I'm so sorry, dude. I really am this time. Unlike all those other times I said it. No, I'm definitely the worst of all. No, I am. That's enough, everyone. But thanks anyway. Everyone, everything is on the house tonight. Dig in and don't hold back. All right. You ain't faced even. Ooh. You ain't a face I've seen here around before. Faces, I guess I should say. That's right. This is probably the first time I've imposed on you here in Post Town. Man, I don't care who you are. This is a day to party. Don't hold back or nothing. Please eat as much as you like. Is that right? Well, I suppose I'll just have to take you up on your kind words then. This feels pretty good. Yeah. This is the best night ever. I can still remember when Sparky and Bankotsu first showed up in this town. I never would have thought that those two would do so much for us. Never could have imagined it. I'm glad I became the assembler of paradise. I glad that I could support Bankotsu and the rest of you. What? Keldeo, you gambled on leaving these intercourse at the glacier? With nothing more to go than the slight chance someone might find them? That's right. When I was locked up in that tower of ice, there was some kind of commotion one day at the Glacier Palace. Since I was just a prisoner, I didn't get to find out what had happened. But it still made me feel certain of one thing. Someone else had finally made it to the unexplored recesses of the Glacier Palace. And that was when I thought, if someone was clever enough to make it all the way to the Glacier Palace, then there might just be a chance it could work. Someone like that out to notice even the tiniest detail. I didn't have much choice except to believe in such Pokemon and leave it up to them. I couldn't activate a magnet gate from where I was locked inside that tower, but I could still make intercourse at least. I knew the Glacier Palace would end up airborne sooner or later. Waiting for the day in my tower, I made a set of intercourse that could cross the sky. And when the Glacier Palace finally did rise up in the sky, I took those intercourse and scattered them from my grated window. Unbelievable! How could you possibly bet on such a slim chance? If it had been me, I would have surely thought of a better way to escape. What? What? I'm sorry. That was the best plan I could come up with. He didn't think he'll crumble that quickly under a bit of criticism. What a guy. But thanks to Espeon's intuition, even that slim chance was enough for us to find the course, you know. Well, that is true. But it mostly just seems like another unexplained wonder. There were a lot of those kind of wonders this time around. If Bankotsu weren't here, we would have ever had been able to destroy the Bittercold. And if everybody here had come together like they did, then even Bankotsu would have been enough. And if we hadn't found the intercourse that Keldeo made, we never would have made it to the Glacier Palace in the first place. That's right. I saved the day, huh? Oh my. But it wasn't the two of us that had to save you, Keldeo. So, that's right. I had to be saved. Psst. Hey, Virizion. Is Keldeo always like that? Shh. In appearance, he is the best Pokemon in the world to have by your side. but the mood swings. Yes, unfortunately, they are also a part of the same Keldeo I've always known. It's okay. You did a whole lot for us, Keldeo. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I did. Thanks, Virizion. At any rate, without Bankotsu and Sparky, really, if any single Pokemon from the team hadn't been there, we never would have succeeded. We wouldn't have been able to save this world. That's right. Tonight is really thanks to the courage of everyone here and so many wondrous things happening in time. Everyone here is a star in this tale. Everyone here was a hero or heroine. That's what we are here to celebrate tonight. Let's kick back and enjoy ourselves. Phew. I could use a break from all the excitement. Maybe I'll just go stargaze for a bit. Bankotsu. Hydreigon. Bankotsu, please allow me to express again my formal and sincere thanks to you. You listened to my request and granted my wish. You saved my world. And now, my dear Bankotsu, your part in this world has come to an end. In short, well, I hate to be the one to have to say anything, but the long-term presence of a human in this world is not possible. It would create a distortion that would strain the very fabric of the universe. A distortion? What that means, Bankotsu, is that I must send you back to the human world. Go back to the human world? Ah, right. So, we were right. And saving this world means leaving it. Bankotsu, this makes me so very sad. I seem to have grown quite attached to you, Bankotsu. But I'm sorry. This is something that I cannot alter or change. I'm sure you must also have many regrets about this, Bankotsu. Regrets, huh? My greatest regret has to be that one dauntless moment. Bankotsu, you'll probably go back to your own world, won't you? The human world? Will I? I hadn't really thought about it. But if I'm here in the Pokemon world to complete a specific task, then I guess it makes sense that I would be sent back home afterward. You don't know either, huh? Hey, Bankotsu. If you don't know what to do, I think you should stay here forever. What? Please, Bankotsu. Just stay here with us forever, okay? Really? All right! Ah, I'm so relieved. Thanks, Bankotsu. Without thinking, I promised Sparky that I will stay with him forever. It looks like I'll be breaking that promise. Sniffle. It will happen tomorrow, enveloped in bright light. You will be carried up into the sky, just like the lights that I once watched from this very spot. Kieran told me the truth about them, didn't he? Those lights. And now it is finally my time to return, surrounded by that light. I will go back to my old world, the human world. There's one more painful truth that it is my duty to impart. Once you are swallowed up in that light, Bankotsu, all of your time here in the Pokemon world and all that you did will disappear from the memories of the Pokemon remaining here. What? The Pokemon will, everyone will, forget me? They'll forget all the memories we shared? Yes, I'm sorry. It really is terribly heartbreaking, and I'm so sorry. I am the voice of life, and so I will not forget you, Bankotsu. But everyone else, when I'm surrounded by that light, everyone else will forget me. All our memories, all the time we have spent together, it will all disappear. It really hurts. Tomorrow, I will stay with you as far as I can along the way. Would you like to say farewell to everyone tonight? I would, but I don't want to make them all sad right now. If I'm going to disappear from their memories, then saying goodbye to Sparky and everyone else tonight will just cause them pain for no reason. So I'll go without saying anything. You're not going to say goodbye? I see. No, it makes sense. You don't want to make your friends suffer. I understand. Then tomorrow morning, please come here to the hill. We'll set out together. Early the next morning. Sparky. He's sleeping well. Sparky. I'm sorry for leaving without a word. And I'm so sorry that I couldn't keep my promise. Thank you for all the things you have done for me. I suppose this is the last time I will ever see this house. Gerda, we want you to build a house. What? Gerda, Timber, and Cracksire too. Thanks, everyone. Everyone put their hearts into it. That's all that really matters. At any rate, this is going to be our new home. It seems like so long ago now that we built this house. I've made so many memories here already. Thank you, and goodbye. You were a great home to Sparky and me. Hi, Dragon. Good morning, Bankotsu. I suppose it's not surprising that there are few Pokemon awake at this hour. Now, once we depart, Bankotsu, you will disappear from the memories of your friends. Are you sure you don't have any regrets? I see. Then, here we go. The light is right now. Is this the moment? Has everyone already forgotten me? Even Sparky? But there's nothing I can do. I was summoned here because of Hydreigon's wits, and I succeeded in saving the world like I was supposed to. At least I was able to help everyone here. At least I was able to protect my friends. Shouldn't that be enough? It's surprisingly fast. When I watched the others from the hill, it hardly even looked like they were moving, but Post Town looks pretty small now. It's been quite a while since we start rising, we are up pretty high already. But even with how small it looks now, I think I can still recognize every last Pokemon in Post Town. That's right. What is it, Bankotsu? You want to go see Paradise? One last time? Of course, Bankotsu. I have no objections. Let's go. Oh, I can see it. Paradise. Ah, it's Sparky. And he's talking with Crassia? It's just a normal day in paradise. Only this time I'm not a part of it. Ah, Sparky is. He's looking up at us. He's not looking away. Everyone. But they were all supposed to have forgotten me. Right, that's it. They've just noticed the light. They aren't looking at me. But they're looking at one another now. I feel like we are still connected somehow. Even if they don't remember me. I'm glad that I got to see all their faces once more. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sparky. Are you ready to move on? Then off we go, Bankotsu. Goodbye, Sparky. If you forget, I will always remember. Always. I will never forget you. Thank you, Sparky. Goodbye. Be happy. What a beautiful, flawless sky. If I recall, the sky was this perfect and blue when I first came here. Bankotsu, look at that. So beautiful. It's the rainbows. The rainbows of hope. So the rainbows have appeared again today. I'm glad this will be my last sight of the Pokemon World. I'm glad I could see them. Rainbows of hope. Bankotsu, I'm afraid this is as far as I can go. I surely owe you so much for what you have done, Bankotsu. I can't even begin to imagine how I should thank you. I'm overwhelmed by this great sense of gratitude towards you. Thank you, Bankotsu. Thank you so very much. And finally, please take this. This is a prism. It belongs to Sparky. This is Sparky's prism? The truth is that last night during the celebration, Sparky approached me and he said, if the day ever come when you must return to the human world, Bankotsu, that I was to give you this. And then Sparky handed me the prism that you now hold. I'm sure of it. This is the prism that was Sparky's precious treasure. Why would he? Now I must take my leave. Bankotsu, thank you so very, very much. Please have a good life. Goodbye. The prism is right inside. There's something recorded in it. Bankotsu warmed the prism. The frozen part of the prism began to produce sound. Bankotsu, can you hear me? Oh, that's Sparky's voice. Bankotsu, if you're listening to my voice on this prism, then I guess that means the time has already come for you to leave our world. I know I told you before, but I've always been searching for something. What I wanted was someone to laugh with, someone to suffer with, even fight with. Someone I would trust so completely that it wouldn't matter if we did fight. A true friend, that is what I was searching for. And then I finally found one. And that was you, Bankotsu. We are we are true friends, you and me. You have been my dearest friend. And that's why I wanted us to stay together forever. But then I realized something. You are human. You are a human. That means you must have important people in the human world as well. And those people, they must be so worried about you right now, Bankotsu. I don't want to make those people sad. So even if we have to say goodbye, I will watch you go with a smile. Even if we can't see each other anymore, I will still be thinking of you every day. I will never forget you. I heard all about it from Hydreigon. About the light that will carry you away. And about the way everyone will forget about you. Maybe that's what will happen, but even so, I won't ever forget you, Bankotsu. Sparky? Come on. We've even changed fate by now, haven't we? Our friendship isn't something that's gonna easily disappear. That's ooh. Our friendship isn't something that's gonna disappear so easily. So no matter how great the distance is between us, wherever you are, wherever it is, I won't ever forget you, Bankotsu, and I'm not the only one. Hey, Bankotsu, you listening? Emoga? They think we're just gonna forget you or something? Like that will ever happen? Are you kidding me? I know I won't ever forget you either, Bankotsu. I mean, either. After all, Bankotsu, you are my hero. Dunsparce? Thank you, Bankotsu. I won't be forgetting a single moment. You've done so many good things for us. When I think of how much you've meant to us, there's just no way we'll forget. And even Virizion. Hey, Bankotsu. You thought you could just sneak off without saying a word, huh? But we understand, Bankotsu. That was just your way of trying to be kind. That's how much you care about everyone, isn't it, Bankotsu? So we will quietly watch you go without interfering. But please don't worry about a thing. We won't ever forget our sweet Bankotsu. Umbreon, Espeon. Me too. I couldn't ever forget you. I still remember the first time you ever set foot in paradise, Bankotsu. There's no way I'll forget that, If I do forget, then boom! Crack, sire. Bankotsu, thank you for everything. I won't be forgetting a single moment. That goes for all the post towners. Right, everyone? Yeah! Swanner and all the Pokemon from town. It's quite sad to say goodbye after you came all this way to our world, but we won't forget you, so Bankotsu, please remember sometime too, okay? Bankotsu, have a real good life, okay? If you need a house to build, you know who to call. I'll go all the way to the human world for a friend like you, Bankotsu. You guys, all of you. Bankotsu, did you hear all that? Everyone insists that they aren't going to forget you. So even if tomorrow comes, and that light comes to carry you away, it may seem like we will lose all our memories. But the truth is, even if we have to defy fate, we will not forget. Everyone remembers that you fought harder than all of us, all the rest of us, Bankotsu. That's why we cannot forget. That's why there's no way we would forget. Thank you so much for everything you have done for us. Thank you for being one of us. Goodbye, Bankotsu. Please have a good life. Goodbye. Take care. Sparky, even when you said you wanted me to stay, even though I promised you, please, Bankotsu, just stay here with us forever, okay? Really? Alright. I'm so relieved. Thanks, Bankotsu. But you already knew, didn't you? That I wouldn't be keeping that promise. That I will have to leave you someday. And in the end, when our eyes seem to meet across the sky, those eyes, the way those eyes fixed on me, I'm sure of it, Sparky, everyone, you didn't forget about me. You remembered me, didn't you? You looked up at that light knowing it was me to say goodbye. You even managed to overcome your fate to forget me. Sparky still, everyone still, they still remember me. Sparky, my friends. And with that, it's the end of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. And what an ending. I will say that scenery does look beautiful. Yeah, it was a pretty sad ending. It was sad. Not as scary as like the other Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, but it was very dramatic, but in a way hopeful. I will be doing the post game content as well, but in a later time. Like this Let's Play has taken me a while to finish. Um, I have to clear up a lot of space from on my device. Then I have to use Google um, Google Drive, and with that, it kind of helps saves up some memory for like uploading videos, uploading the thumbnails that I was creating, and everything else. And that was pretty it was very helpful. So I've learned a lot from this LP of how to record, when to record, everything. But that's definitely going to be a Let's Play that I am super hyped to start, and something to really look forward to. But yeah, even this ending credit music sounded so good. Like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series, I keep saying this time and time again in my previous videos, that it has a great soundtrack. Like all of them do. So it is very good. Like just to listen to on a whim. Like other than that, I don't really have much to say. But I did really enjoy this game, despite being it my first time playing it. Like half of it I started off using like somewhat of a guide. Then I pretty much write down anything that was kind of specific. That way you know like what Pokemon to recruit and everything else. And the final half of the game, I decided to go into blind and see how that will work with my commentary style. And I think I'm a little bit diverse when it comes to playing it with some background knowledge or a guide, and just by playing it blind. So I feel that that the next LP is going to be something similar, but I'm going to tell you like mostly my experience of the game series itself and how I personally feel about that game. But I don't really want to talk about my next LP. Most importantly, this game I think it's underrated in many other ways. Um, it deserves hype that it should have. As a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, um, there's still so much to do, even after the main storyline. So, with that, I'm going to do something completely separate with the post game content and making it a little bit more of a live stream type of thing. So I'm definitely looking forward to it later in the future when I do return to this game. Goodbye, Bankotsu. No matter how great the distance is between us, even if we never meet again, our hearts will always be together. I will always be with you in spirit, forever and ever. It gave me a little bit of a seal, but yeah, very dramatic. Well, with that, it is best to end the video here. Next time on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Affinity, I will be doing post game content in a later time. I will see you guys then.